All right, Frank is back. We're back. Hi, Ben Wexy. It's been a while.
Yeah, been a while. Well, I've been pretty good. Pretty busy. Justin is still busy, not with us today.
Yeah, this is Justin's first missed podcast. What a bad podcast host.
What a bad co-host. Imagine all the shit we can say now that he's not here. We're finally free. No Tourette's. No man holding a gun to our heads behind the scenes. He's a tyrannical leader. He's a dictator. So it's nice to finally be free for 1 week.
Let's take a deep breath and enjoy it. We got a long episode ahead of us.
Well, it might not be long, but there's going to be a lot in it. So when you last spoke with us, we previewed week 2, and this week is week 7. So about over a month.
Yeah, the league didn't stop, but we did.
We just got busy. I started college. Was kind of it. Everyone kind of not everyone, but a couple people fell behind on games. A good bit. Caught up
So
now.
like even when we wanted to record, there were like 2 games missing from that week, and it felt like
there was no point.
Yeah. So, but
anyway,
we are approaching week 7, and week 6 just finished, and we have every game done up until this point that should be done, which is finally a good thing to happen. I was always like, they were making a good point. They were like, I was like, encouraging people, get your games in, and they were like, because normally this league's usually on top of it. We've never had any issues, but most of it was during like COVID and quarantine and stuff like that. We're finally like slowly rejoining life, obviously, and people's lives are starting to get hectic again. So it is, to be fair, reasonable that these things happen. Still doesn't help when you're trying to record a podcast, but
we do have 3 teachers in here, isn't it? Mel, Harrison, and Ryan. Ryan's a teacher as well.
Bunch of different time zones and scheduling issues, and
like me and Ryan got caught behind because Ryan Ryan wasn't available any weekday, and like for a piece of time, that's the only days I was available. Yeah, look, it's been a few weeks, so
we're just gonna try and get everyone caught up in this episode.
You, Justin, and Eli recorded a podcast for week 2, but
we did try to get y'all so that was the first issue.
Yeah,
besides being busy, we were gonna get content out still, because we just record without wax. But Craig decided to leave us our recording software.
Craig didn't work, and then you got in a new one that was terrible, and you didn't realize till afterwards. So
yeah, we recorded with this other one. Eli tried to put all the footage together, and it was down. It was down tremendous. It was like Justin down bad, like that's how down bad it was. So we
just one more sniff.
Yeah, just
that's why he's not here. Actually, really, like he said, he's busy as class or some shit like that, but. Just going for a few more quick sniffs before.
Yeah, I just want a quick sniff. But yeah, finally, Craig, the people that run Craig, we appreciate you fixing Craig, so he could rejoin us, so we can get more episodes out to y'all. So without further ado, so we don't drag this episode on 1,000 years.
Do you want to head into week 2, or do you want to go to the overall standings, or is that spoilers?
We can go through We can go by week. Just say what happened. Just say what happened, and then we'll go over the standings.
Okay.
I think that's a decent way to go about things.
Week 2, we had me beating Mel 2-1. We had Gummy beating Rooster in our co-game of the week 2-1.
Our lovers quarrel ended appropriately. The prep me and Gummy did. Oh, that game was actually notable because that was the game that Rooster he killed his own Mon because he had he had his Lurantis trying to get the contrary superpower boost.
Was that game? Jesus,
in game 3, he predicted a double protect, and because he thought that he was going to double protect, he wanted the superpower boost, so he killed his own Jigglypuff, which didn't end up working out for him, and he lost the third game. Was quite a.
His logic was slightly flawed because he expected something. I remember
It was the last turn of Trick Room, and he thought he would get the defense boost for Gummy's Urshifu, but it was gonna crit regardless. So like,
because he thought that Urshifu was going to protect, and though it was banded.
Yeah, it was banded, and it wouldn't have, the defense boost wouldn't have mattered anyway. So
yeah, because it's always a crit.
Yeah, so Gummy came away.
Okay,
Justin bounced back after the loss he took to you week 1.
You went down to Ryder 2-1.
Yeah, I lost to Ryder again. I prepped well. Game 1 was executed to the way I wanted it to be. And then game 2, as it usually goes, Ryder adjusts well. He beats me, and then I play small brain in game 3, and let Salamence dictate the game. It's just a bit poor for me, honestly. We'll get to my later games, and I'm still not happy. But that game was completely on me. I just didn't adjust, and Ryder took the win. Will moved to 2-0 after he caught a dub over Ryan. Harrison bounced back after his loss to me week 1 and beat Germ. And Riolu and Griffin was a good game this week. It was our first sighting of Jarampa with that was
this game. Oh lord.
Stab hyper voice in Trick Room. With I think he got I think he got the berserk off. Like he took damage first and then clicked hyper voice. He might have even had throat spray. I don't know, but
Drampa had the first ever 4.0 on the that's what was it, kills to sets ratio in history, because obviously it's the most you can ever get is 4. He was 8 kills with two sets played. So
2 sets played. He got the double 4-0.
Trampa's still in the top for kill leaderboard for a while. We'll go over to kill leaderboard in a bit.
Yeah, we'll show where it's sitting now.
Drampa just went up there, and it's been sitting pretty high ever since that week.
All right, now we move into week 3.
Yeah, week 3,
which we previewed, but never got to release this. So,
what was the game of the week?
The game of the week was Harrison and Riolu, and we all predicted a 2-1 Riolu win, and it was the reverse. Harrison was getting on us too. He was always saying how we were disrespecting him, and then he's coming out and playing good games. So shout out to Harrison, another 2-1 win over Riolu here.
Speaking of 2-1s, the only other 2-1 win here was Justin against Ryan of the Raccoons and Zigzagoon.
Yeah, Justin I think Justin threw game 1. He forgot how something worked.
You can talk about it and all. I'm gonna just look quickly at this game, just trying to remember what it was.
Yeah, game 1, Justin forgot how something worked, and he ended up throwing it. I forget what move it was that caught him off guard. I remember that.
Oh, Dragon Darts.
Oh yeah, he protected on Dragon Darts, but like Dragon Darts will still hit twice if it targets. Yeah. Like whoever, as long as you target the mon that doesn't protect, it'll hit that mon twice rather than share the damage.
I'm not sure if it you get a choice when you click Dragon Darts, or I think it might just target. I think just all targets.
No, you do choose, but it'll just hit both if they don't protect. If there's 2 mons on the field, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay. Then we can just go down from the top. We have Gummy winning 2-0 against Mel. Second win of the season. They can go 2-1 at the time, I'm pretty sure, was it?
Yeah, I think so. We have you beating the
Quartz.
Beating Quartz 2-0.
I can't remember this game. I played this game pretty recently. I played pretty sure I played Quartz one day, then I played, or was it the week after? I think I played Quartz one day, And then the next day I played Ryan or something, or that might have been the week after that. But look, it's kind of just at this stage.
This was a big game for you because he has the ultimate Whimsicott counter in Serena and Talonflame.
Has a good counter to Drakefish with Vinny. He has Heliolisk, and that's why I didn't bring it. I'm pretty sure.
Your Rockfight Mesprit was good. Yeah, you ran Trick Room Mesprit. You had Dazzling Gleam for the Hydreigon. Your prep was still good.
Then I'd beat up Cobalion with Whimsicott, so that was pretty good.
Yeah.
I feel like there was one. I think Quartz just forgot about that, and just the whole what's it called? The entire beat up strategy, and they kind of just beat him at the end of game 1. Game 2 I can't remember, but yeah. We had 2-0 versus you and Rooster. Now I actually didn't see this game.
So
I don't know what happened.
I prepped. I knew that Celesteela in Trick Room against my team was really good, so I covered for Trick Room. My lead was Cofagrigus. Like, I was ready for it. Cofagrigus was my steady lead if I saw the Slowbro. I think he has Galarian. No, he has Galarian Slowbro or Slow King. That's his Trick Room setter. And I was like, all right, I'm ready for Trick Room. If I see it, I'm bringing out Cofagrigus. He leads Haunter, and I'm like, okay, that's a little different. He didn't have a Trick Room option. Well, he runs Trick Room with Haunter, which I completely forgot even got Trick Room. That just didn't cross my mind. I've never seen anyone click Trick Room with Haunter. It was such a good bring. And from there, it just was downhill. He just completely countered me game 1. And then game 2, I completely bounced back. I bring out the Cofagrigus. It's going well. However, I think I got so unlucky. I think I missed an Air Slash to win me the game. I think.
I think I remember you telling me about that or something.
Yeah, I think I missed a 95% accurate move to lose me the game.
To lose.
Game 3, anything could have happened. Rooster is a good game 3 player, so I probably could have still lost, obviously, but
probably one of Rooster's. Like, Rooster tends to go to 3 games like every week, so
I just if I hit that Air Slash, even if I lose, I at least get like another point, and I'm higher. Yeah. I'm higher on the table than I am now. So
yeah. Oh God, I'm just looking at you. You would be very high. Okay.
Yeah. So just missing that Air Slash hurts a lot.
And then we have we have Ryder against Germ 4-0-4-0. Ryder just. Damn. Ryder getting revenge. Is
that our only 4-0?
Oh, Ryder won.
Is that our 4-0? Is that our only 4-0-4-0?
The season?
No. We come up to some soon.
We have another one. Then we have
Will with the steady victory over Griffin.
Yeah. Okay, so put in the comments if you think we missed anything, because we this happened 3 weeks ago. To start a full month ago actually. September 13th to 19th. Yeah. We missed a lot, so if there's anything that stands out that you remember that we don't cover, please put in the comments, because
we can remember what happens in our games, but the other games, it's got to be I remembered the Rooster play because that was so crazy, but other than that, it's going to be hard unless we actually go back and watch while we're recording right now.
So. Yeah, so that was it for week 3, really.
Yeah, we covered Game of the Week. I'm down tremendous at this point and pissed off.
Week 4 then. My game of the week probably would have been Mel and Quartz, probably, looking at this. Maybe you and Gummy, maybe
Harrison Will, I think is a shout.
Oh, Harrison Will, yeah, but we probably wouldn't give it because Harrison got it last week. We probably wouldn't give it to him.
Yeah.
Probably would have said, I would have said Quartz and Mel was a pretty safe one. Season 2 OGs, so.
Yeah.
And it's a pretty close game now. Quartz ended up getting the win 2-0. But it was 3-4, 3-4, so I don't remember this specifically. Yeah,
I'm trying to I'm going to watch a little bit here.
Yeah, same.
I'm watching game 2. Are you watching game 1?
was watching game 2 as well.
Damn.
But looking at this, games seem pretty close. So
Would have
I'll see a
been
good game of the
very
week
game.
contender,
Yeah, it
yeah.
would have been game of the week worthy for sure.
Then we can move on to you versus Gummy. What do you remember about this at all? You won 2-1.
Where's Gummy? I lost. I threw. I should have won 2-0. I threw game 1 because I forgot you can't protect him from the Urshifu. And then Urshifu proceeded to sweep me. So I had to. I really threw game 1. Would have won. Would have had a good chance. I was literally winning the next set. And then, yeah. I mean, thankfully I bounced back. That game did not need to be a 2-1 victory. I should have 2-1'd him. I 2-0'd him. But I was Hitmonlee Rillaboom. Yeah, Hitmonlee Rillaboom was really big this week for me.
Grassy Seed Unburden.
Yeah, Grassy Seed Unburden and Choice Band Rillaboom did a ton to his entire team. In prep, I had a chance to Oko Nidoqueen, which is Rillaboom's biggest threat, alongside he ran Special Araquanid, which was pretty cool. But yeah, I mean Rillaboom and Naganadel and Hitmonlee were, to be honest, the stars of the show. Rillaboom did a lot of it.
They ran Special Araquanid.
Yeah, Bug Buzz and Scald.
At start, he thought that Araquanid was a special one. I remember that in the draft. Like, yeah,
he ran it against me, man.
I'm pretty sure me, Gummy, and Harrison were talking one night, and he was like, "Yeah, I got a good special mon, like Araquanid." And me and Harrison were like, "Wait, what? What did you just say?" Yeah.
I mean, Water Bubble, any water move, if you invest properly, will do a lot of damage. Bug Buzz is always interesting over Leech Light. I think Naganadel swept this game for me. He was really big. Like I EV'd his special attack to be my highest stat, not the speed, because I was just running Tailwind anyway, and he started to click buttons, rack up some kills, which it should have been the whole time. Hitmonlee was there for the Sneasel because I needed the faster fake out. You know, I prepped well. I just folded game 1. That was all that happened. We bounced back.
Maybe my game against Ryan, I won 2-0. Game 2, I'm pretty sure was just Drakefish clicking buttons. Game 1, I think I got a bit lucky. I think I led something weird. I got pretty lucky with a flinch on an Ice Fang, I think I remember. It stopped any sleep shenanigans from happening. No, I won 2-1. Drakefish click buttons all game. I won 4-0, 4-1.
That's a trend in the later weeks as well.
Shut up. So yeah,
we might have to call you the button clickers. I don't know, man.
I mean, at this stage, like, but move on to Germ versus.
Sitting at 4-0 at this point, Lexi.
Yeah, at this point 4-0, looking pretty good. That's not a spoiler for what's coming up. So we have Germ and Rooster next, 2-0 win for Rooster, but it looks things 4-1, 4-2, but pretty convincing. Germ just hasn't really got going this season.
Yeah, I feel like Germ could use some transactions, but I think he's just having fun with it at this point.
Yeah, he's not too stressed.
He's not taking it too seriously. He's just having fun, which we respect.
We're not going to force everyone to be competitive in this league. Like,
at the end of the day, it's always for fun. So I fully respect Germ. Like, just not like. If he was taking it like really seriously, he'd be spending more time prepping, making transactions. But
I know Germ, like you said before, like, I've never been playing star or whatever. But Germ is just a vibe.
Yeah, not that he's like not trying to win when he plays, but he's also like not going out of his way to go super.
He's not spending 16 hours a week. Like, for everyone.
So,
just what we like to see a bit of casualness in this league.
Yeah,
it's nice. Then we have Justin beating Griff 2-0. Again, looking at scores 4-0, 4-1. Pretty convincing.
Yep, Justin moves to 3-1.
3-1 at this stage, yeah. Pretty good. Then we have
Riolu beating Ryder.
For the first time, I'm pretty sure he said.
That's crazy.
He said he'd never beat Ryder before. I think that's what he said. So that probably leaves me and you probably the only person who's never beaten someone in this league.
I think Ryder.
Just not like No, me and you.
Oh, you haven't beaten me.
I
Yeah,
haven't
yeah,
beaten
yeah.
you. I think I've beaten everyone else in this league just except you.
Yeah.
Well,
I
probably
gotcha, I
like
gotcha.
0-11 at this stage. I don't fucking know. It's all gonna
Oh,
change.
yeah.
Week 10, it's all gonna change.
This was the first week of Landorus, I think, for Ryogo.
Yeah, it was. You can speak of transactions actually.
He dropped a stack of Taka week
I did
3
Lando.
after he lost to Harrison. I was predicting a Riolu win because I thought Stack Ataka had a great matchup in week 3. He didn't bring it, lost to Harrison anyway, and then dropped it and had Landorus for week 4. And game 2 he got off the Swords Dance, and that was kind of GG's from there.
Yeah.
I think similar game 3 Landorus did a lot. It's a great mod, man.
That was putting Riolu at 3-1 this season at that stage.
Yeah, his only loss was to Harrison, and I think he could have. We all think he could have won if he brought Stack.
Yeah, exactly.
So it was crazy. Riola could have been 4-0 at that point.
Easy.
All right, we go. Oh, and a big game. Surprise! Not like we always thought it was going to be a good game, but never this one-sided. Harrison with the 2-0 over Will. I think we probably would have disrespected Harrison again this week and maybe predicted Will to
win. Harrison just always like goes under the radar, and we always vote against him every weekend. He just beats everyone.
So
Harrison's had a really fucking good season so far.
I'm kind of curious to see what happened. I'm gonna watch game 1 quite quickly.
At this stage, he was 3-1 after the win against Harrison. Harrison had beaten Harrison. Harrison beat Will, was 3-1. Like, was he top? No, he wasn't top of the league, but he was. Because someone was 4-0, you know.
Yeah.
And he was up there. So, props to Harrison. Like, honestly, the boy is showing out this season.
Yeah, for sure.
Some people say he's showing his ass.
I think he's just Musharna, man. Musharna's a beast.
You've probably been a fucking demon this season, honestly.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so that's pretty much all for week 4. We can move on to week 5 now. It's taken a while. This week, what would have been game of the week? Probably Ryder Will.
Yeah,
looking at
that's
it,
up there.
Yeah, Ryder Will's pretty fair.
The only Ryder Will or Justin Harrison probably.
Oh yeah. Justin Harrison could have been a big shout there.
They both were very good games.
We can start with Ryder and Will. Ryder getting his revenge after losing. Last week, we win 2-1 against Will. Will for the second time losing. Went to 3-2. Actually, I think Ryder went 3-2 at this stage as well. 4-1 Ryder actually went at this stage. Sorry. I don't know what happened. I'm not sure if you're looking at the games, but
I did just click it, see what happened.
Seemed really close. 11-10, 4-3, 4-3, 4-3. The closest that it could possibly be.
I believe this was the Sylveon week, where Sylveon Tailwind Sylveon. He set up Tailwind with Vullaby and Hyper Voice. It might have been. Oh wait, he clicked Moonblast into. What the heck?
Let's see. Hyper Voice is 6th on the KO leaderboard with 19.
Well, and it's between Sylveon and Drampa. Don't forget
Sylveon and
Drampa.
Drampa. I'm pretty sure. So Sylveon, Drampa. Maybe not exclusively, but. Alright, well, it might be. He might be actually. Yeah. Actually, I'm just looking.
Ryder just positioned himself quite well in Game 3 to get it with dub. I think maybe Game 1 it was Hyper Voice. I don't know. Every game was a 4-3 either way. It was so close.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Ryder just edged it with positioning. It seems.
Yeah. It's the closest the game could be.
Yeah. Let's see what happened against Justin, man. Justin took
took an L against Harrison, losing 2-1 again. Be close, 7-9.
We prepped for this. I'm not quite sure what happened, man. I think it was Arctivish. Arctivish did good things. He was always going for Scope Lens and Teleon this week. I do remember that. If Inteleon got crits, he could even one-shot like the Metagross, but I just don't think he got them. That's quite unfortunate. Let's see. Dave Harrison got unlucky too, pretty early. Missed a Noivern died, and he missed a rock slide into Incineroar. Let's see what else happened here.
There were no transactions this week. I'm just looking. Week 6. We have a lot to cover in week 6 for transactions, but
Yeah.
looking at that.
Oh, it was Choice Band Rock Slide. Metagrow was here.
Okay.
Kind of interesting. Rock Slide. He just never got rid of the Metagrows, and he just kept clicking Rock Slide, man. He even beat Justin while the Calperaja was in Trick Room because of Musharna, I think. Crazy stuff.
Wasn't there a game this week that there was like 6 Wexford Warriors in, and I wasn't one of them?
I don't even remember. There's been a lot of imposters in our games recently.
Yeah, in my game yesterday we had Justin C on 17 instead of 19.
And then the next one was Justin CL69. Alright, well, I lost to Mal this week. I went back down the rabbit hole. I'm not quite sure exactly where I got screwed, but I think I remember getting screwed once again. Crobat's just my arch nemesis, man. I was just praying that he was Focus Sash and not Mental Herb, and I went for the taunt, and it put me in a bad position because Moltres was able to just get a free hit into both my Mons, and both of his Mons lid the Rock Slide from the trio. Didn't feel great. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I was in a bad position after that, but then the next game I adjusted and just set up my own Tailwind and was able to what did I do? I adjusted well game 2, and then I think game 3 I got screwed with a crit or something. That's probably what happened. I think I got crit.
There has been a lot of crits and misses in this season, and it seems like it's way more than usual. Like, it's actually weird. So
yeah,
strange.
luck has been very strange. Doug Trio one-shotted Heatran with a ground move despite it being Shookaberry. That was pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. Okay. I'm not sure what else you can really talk about.
Yeah, I'm just watching myself in pain, that's all.
You're just feeling the pain.
I've gotten very unlucky.
Yeah. Like, win some, you lose some at the end of the day. Sometimes you just get unlucky and there's nothing you can do, so.
Oh, yeah. A Fiery Wrath crit my Doug Trio in game 3, which I would have lived and been alive to get a big hit off. Quite sad. That's what happened. The trio was my whole answer to Mal's team. It covered his team so well, and without it, I was down. He would have brought in the Heatran. I still had Tailwind. I would have probably protected on his. I would have won. I would have won. I have confidence in my ability. I'm salty. I would have won. It's fine. Anyway, moving on.
Moving on, we have Quartz.
In the 2-0 win.
Second 2-0 in a row for Quartz.
Things are looking up.
You'd love to see against Ryan.
I think
Ryan recently has been pulling out some good sets. Like, he's winning some games. Hasn't won overall matches yet. He's won 3 sets overall this season, and not gonna lie, I'm really impressed. Considering this is his first ever draft league. I don't really know what happened in this, but yeah, seemed pretty convincing overall. Quartz
the 2 2-0 wins back to back after going 0-3 for Quartz.
Yeah. Speaking of 2-0 wins, we have Gummy beating Germ 2-0.
Our second 4-0 4-0.
Yeah, 4-4 of the season.
Poor Germ.
Like, if anyone has a steel type or anything that deals with fairies, Germ is just in a bad. Germ just listen to
speed control and good against fairies kind of beats Germ.
Yeah, which, kind of, if you're building a team, it's kind of good to have.
Yeah.
have at least one of them, even both. Like, with that, I can move on to my game against Griffin. This was the Dracovic women's got. I had a few good sets, or a few good, sets built for this team. So obviously Coco and Gwen Raichu Lola. The electric drain was a
the Misty
problem.
terrain was big brain plays.
The priority Misty terrain saying, "Nah, get that out of here. You're not being faster." Setting up and then Dracovic just casually clicking. What did I click? Oh, Fish's Rend.
Why did I click with Dracovic? Let me think.
Clicking Fish's Rend, getting 500 kills as usual. One shot. I think the only thing it didn't one shot was Gliscopod that whole entire set. Encore as well was big because I knew First Impression is going to do a lot of damage. So in some I let it hit me for turn 1 because I was like, "There's no way it can kill me." So I just remember encoring it the second time because what are you going to do? You're going to just sit in there with First Impression, not gonna be able to do anything. Encore was big. I think game 2 was even bigger. I had to miss the train play. Then I had when Gliscopod switched back in. I knew he was going to go First Impression, so I sacked off the Mesprit because I was like, yeah, Mesprit didn't really do much, because Landorus was already dead at that point, I think. Or no, I honestly can't remember this game that well. But yeah, Landorus protected, I think. Gliscopod killed Mesprit, and then next turn I was just able to
Like Fish's
Rend because he couldn't protect, and I could encore the First Impression, so he couldn't move. I was really proud of that. That whole game, I was really proud. It was 2-0, 4-1, 4-1. Convincing, but I was really happy with that. Dracovic getting 6 kills if I remember correctly. So
Yeah, for sure.
That put me up to 5-0. So question is, can I extend that next week? But then we have the final game of the week was Rooster and Riolu.
Yeah, I don't really remember what happened, if I'm honest.
I don't remember this game whatsoever.
It wasn't even that long ago.
Oh, it was last week. Or 2 weeks
And
ago.
they played it like not even a week ago because we came back.
I'm actually dying of coughs here. I might have COVID. No, I don't have COVID. I just have a lot of phlegm in my throat. But
I literally just watched this because they played like not even a week ago because Riolu came back from being sick.
Oh yeah.
Weakness policy, Trevenant. I'm pretty sure that Celesteela just kind of went. He set up Trick Room for the Lurantis and Celesteela, which is kind of interesting.
I haven't watched a lot of games. I've been too busy. I have not watched a lot of games this season, so yeah, that's the thing.
Game 2 where Riolu got his win. He was able to get up Trick Room and Belly Drum Greedent. He got the Belly Drum Greedent off against Rooster, and it did really well. So that was a dub for him, and then Rooster kind of just managed it a little better in Game 3.
Oh, Game 3 got a bit unlucky. Firefang did 98%. Got the burn on Steela, but then recovered.
I did it back-to-back games, 98%. Back-to-back games, Firefang... Max attack Firefang could not take out Celesteela.
Oh, that is tragic.
And the crazy thing was that once Celesteela got a kill, it was getting special defense boosts. Like, Rooster was more specially defensive.
Yeah. Oh my god. That is actually
feels
so
bad.
tragic. That's so tragic.
Really bad. Yeah, but Rooster got the win.
Put Rooster what was he at that stage? Rooster.
His only loss at this point was to Gummy, so he's 4-1.
Yeah, 4-1, looking good. And then we can move on to this week just gone. A lot of these games happened literally like 2 days ago, so they should be pretty fresh.
First game, Ryan brought some really good sets against Mao and got really unlucky. Bunch of missed moves. Flinches. Ryan got so unlucky, man.
I feel like me and Harrison could have been a good game of the week this week. Would have been pretty near the top of the leaderboard, I think. Same with Ryder.
Will Rooster.
Will Rooster. There's a lot of good games this week, actually.
A lot of good games this week.
We can start at the top.
Yeah. Like I said, Ryan got crazily unlucky, man. He brought some really good sets this week. Probably doesn't win, but missed
Game 2.
95% accurate moves. He was getting flinched by 10% flinch moves. He was. It's so bad, man. I don't even want to rewatch it because it was.
He was so bold, hitting fire moves into the Heatran.
Oh yeah, I don't think he
balls on this
realized. To be honest, I don't think he realized. Well, he clicked it once early. No, he realized. He did realize early. He clicked a fire move into it and it hit. So he was. What other ability does it get other than Flash Fire?
Flame Body and Flash Fire.
Oh yeah, so it was going for the burns. Yeah, which I think it got. I think it got at least one. So.
Jeez, the balls on this man.
It was working too. Pyro Ball doing damage.
The Pyro Balls on this man.
Pyro Ball damage, but questionable plays, but he totally deserved to win. Unfortunate.
Unfortunately, Mel gets a win 2-1 and goes to 2-4 on the season.
Yeah,
Ryan still looking for that win.
Yeah,
I think he's gonna get it by the end of the season.
He'll get one.
He's in line.
Him and Jerem both gotta get one.
I'm sorry, but if they both I wanted them to. They didn't play this season, which is kind of sad. I want them to both play week 10, which that'd be pretty sick.
That'd be insane. They should. If they both don't have a win by week 10, we'll have a week 11. They can just play each other. They'll just play each other. Speaking of Jerem, next we have me versus Jerem this week, and set 1 went to plan. Jerem helped me out a little bit differential because so he tricked the eject button from his Grimmsnarl into my Tornadus, which had Focus Sash, right? And then so his Grimmsnarl then had Focus Sash. My Tornadus actually lived on 6 and was ejected. It got ejected, and then I brought in my Naganadel with Expert Belt, and he tricked the Expert Belt off, which would make sense. I guess you don't want me to have my attacking item, but he gave my full health Naganadel Focus Sash, and his Psycho Cut with the Absol crit me. It probably would have killed me anyway. His Psycho Cut crit with the Absol, but I lived because of the Focus Sash. And then,
oh my god!
Yeah, I ended up getting the full RL because of it, which was pretty big.
The man played well, but at the same time he did it to himself.
It was.
The game 2 is 3 and 4.
I have a feeling we'll be coming back to this game at the end of the season awards. Right now the bonehead plays of the league are that and Rooster killing his own Jigglypuff.
Oh my god.
And then
top 10, well done. You played yourself a award.
Game 2, he got the Night Slash crit into Dugtrio, which killed me. And his Steely Spirit Ironhead crit my Rillaboom on one shot. So I had 2 Mons go down to 1-hit KO crits. And I was down bad. I also missed a Heat Wave. I was so unlucky this game. I'm very fortunate to win for 4-3. I missed the Heat Wave into Berserker. We were. Oh, and Naganadel lived on 1. I got repaid.
You got your luck back.
I got repaid.
He still has a Focus Sash from last game.
Yeah, he still had the focus.
Nah, bro.
He was just used to living on 1, man. He was just ready for it. He believed he still had the Focus Sash.
If he had Quick Attack, he probably won that game.
Yeah, if he had priority. No, if he had priority, he does win that game. He said that afterwards. He wished he had Quick Attack.
I was just saying, if he's Quick Attack, he wins.
Yeah, he does. I was really hoping for a triple axle miss and one of the moves to miss, and I forgot that he can't miss because it's a skill link.
Yeah, skill link.
So I was like, oh yeah, wait. But yeah, Jerem got very lucky. He got very lucky and then unlucky. All his luck went his way, and then I lived on 1 when they got a Dell. I lived on 1 and I landed the Heat Wave finally. And then I was able to. I wasn't risking it against the Chinchino. I was clicking 100% accurate Sludge Bomb.
Yeah.
So I got the 4-3 win. That was quite fortunate.
Putting Jerem at 0-6 and you at 3-3.
Yeah. And yeah, I'm 3-3. We're sitting 500. It's not where I want to be. Not where I think I should be. I think realistically, if I'm pushing it, I should be 5-1, and if I'm realistic, I could be 4-2 because Rooster still could have beat me. I think Ryder beats me regardless because I played really bad, and Rooster don't know what would have happened. I just got RNG.
Yeah.
Fuck. But 3-3, and we'll bounce back. I just want to be in playoffs at this point. We should be all right. I'll be all right, but it still feels bad. All right. Next, we got the Rhyme City Rhydons versus Quartz, and Quartz was on a 2-game win streak, and then Griffin pulled the 2-0 out of his hat, man.
Yeah, Griffin decided, you know what? I lost to X last week. Yeah, just got 2-0. I'm feeling annoyed. 2-0. Bang. Out. Oh, what happened there? Feel like my thing cut out a bit.
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay. I actually didn't see this game. This one of the only games this week I didn't see.
Yeah, Quartz was a very sad game 2. I think game 1, Griffin just kind of got good positioning. Game 2, I think Quartz had some really bad luck. It's the game we play, man. It really is the game we play.
Emergency exit stops volt switch?
No, volt switch stops emergency exit. Or is it no? Oh, yeah.
Look at this, yeah. Helios used volt switch, emergency exit happened, and then Helios just stayed in. What?
Yeah, it's
I knew that happened with eject button, but
only one mon leaving the field at a time.
Oh, that's mad.
On turn 1 of game 2, Steelix got double targeted by Griffin. It lived on 10, and then O-Code, Coco, and Raichu with Earthquake, and Griffin pulled this game back somehow with Glisopod and Landorus.
Wait, what? I'm looking at this. Surf. Circles are hard. That's funny. I see it. Oh my god, I killed both. Oh my. What? This is a good game. I'm sad I didn't get to see this.
Yeah. Glisopod took only 68 from a rock slide and was able to one-shot the icicle. What's it called? Snowflake. Crag and all. Oh, he missed a Draco Meteor into Landorus, which would have one-shot. That's quite unfortunate. He took out the Steelix. And then I think Landorus...
Oh, that miss kind of hurts.
Oh, it's a killer. He wins. He literally wins. He literally wins. Feels bad.
It's very bad.
Glisopod lives a Volt Switch, and then it dies to... Then the Helios dies to Earth Power.
That one's rough.
Yeah. So I'm trying to think. With the miss, I'm trying to think if he didn't protect with Hydreigon, it would have lived a liquidation. It could have killed something. It could have killed. I think he still loses, man, because Landorus is faster, and the Glisopod lived. It feels bad. Yeah, poor Quartz. Maybe did not deserve to lose this one, but hey, I missed a 95% accurate air slash. Join my pain.
Shit happens.
Yeah, join the squad.
And for only I think the 4th time in history, second time this season actually, it happened with Ryan, in week 1 this season. Someone who got the more kills lost. When we had Riolu beating Gummy 2-1. Only getting 10 kills and Riolu getting 8. Yeah, it's only happened 3 other times I think in history. Oh, having it twice in one season. It's kind of mental. I actually don't.
4-0 game 1. Oh, because he prepped so well. It was class act from Gummy game 1. He just targeted the Trevenant when it was trying to set up Trick Room and got rid of it.
Yeah. It's just good, awareness of what they're like. Sometimes, you can get lucky clicking buttons or whatever, but having the awareness to do stuff, I know I'm, clicking buttons and all that, but I'm not just clicking buttons into random things, myself, so, I can appreciate someone who just clicks buttons.
You position yourself in a position where you can just click buttons.
Yeah. And, I know we always, meme on Justin, but, that's all he did, he positioned himself to, be in a position where you can...
Yeah.
Clicking buttons 100%. Is just enough. You can button click all you want, but if you're able to button click, it just shows good prep. It shows general skill like that you're able to button click.
Yeah, it's all about positioning, man. It's all about positioning.
Yeah.
If you can get yourself in the right spot where you, like you said, Dracovish literally clicks Vicious Rend. Whimsicott is just the best Prankstermon to ever exist. Like if you position yourself where they're doing good things, it's hard to come back from that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Like but speaking of stuff that's important, adjustments are important, and we can see Riolu decides to say, you know what, fuck your prep. I'm going to win this game, and wins 2 games 4-3, 4-3. Now, I don't really know what happened in them. We can see. I'm just going to click into this. Ninetales Quagsire. Oh, Tailwind against Tailwind gets faked out.
Yeah, I can't believe he didn't click Blizzard. I really can't believe he didn't click Blizzard.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's doing. Because like not
maybe
even an Ice Beam killed the Nidoqueen, but like
yeah. Was it confirmed that he had Blizzard?
I don't know. I don't think it was because he should have clicked it.
I'm just trying to think, why would you not have Blizzard?
Yeah.
His
teams were just eating hits, big hits. He even missed
a
Heat Wave. He even missed a Heat Wave in this Sneasel. Quagsire lived hits and had Recover. Volcarona lived a triple axle, and they got the yawn off in the Latios. Bug Butt. He just did good.
He played well.
He got the Flame Body burn in the Sneasel. It was just good positioning, good bulk. Quagsire MVP, man.
Quagsire is always MVP.
Yeah. We can move on. You got another 2-0 victory, Wex. 6-0 on the season.
6-0. I've dropped 1 set the entire season. Yeah, my team's pretty fucking cracked right now. One game away this season, for the record, of games undefeated. Never happened before, but I'd make that change. This game was a bit different though. Says 2-0, but I got fucking lucky at some stage. A few stages, I'm not gonna lie. I got a few lucky crits. Like, pretty sure I'm not sure what game it was. I got a big crit with Dracovish onto. Well, first game I got a crit from Dracovish onto Musharna.
Oh yeah, that's huge. Huge.
I was saying it was huge, but really, like, there was not much he had. He sent me his pace. There wasn't much. He didn't have anything for Dracovish there, so take him out in 2 anyway. So all that really did was stop Aromatisse from dying, like, next turn. But even then, I probably would have targeted the Aromatisse anyway. Like, if it was Aromatisse and Musharna, I would have targeted the Aromatisse anyway.
He would have ally switched.
I'm not sure if he had ally switch. I have his pace here somewhere.
Harrison not bringing ally switch on Musharna or Aromatisse?
No, his Musharna was Mental Herb with Trick Room, Yawn, Moonlight, Psychic. And his Aromatisse was Pixie Plate with Trick Room, Moonblast, Psychic, and Charm. So, yeah. I would have just targeted the Aromatisse, and yeah, then it would have died anyway, so I would have been fine. The only thing is he would have probably set up Trick Room. I was fast enough with I think 3 or 4 of my mons under Tailwind, outspeed Nivern, which was kind of Nivern with Choice Scarf, which was kind of fucking cracked.
Yeah.
I done.
Choice Scarf, Dracos, Pal Speed, just didn't work.
It was like half speed. I don't know what speed that was, but I caught it. Then yeah, Entei just kind of went off at the very end. Game 2. When he brought out the Gyarados set of all Gyarados sets, defensive substitute. I'm guessing what was Dragon Dance?
T-Wave, Dragon Dance.
T-Wave substitute Muddy Water Scary Face.
Oh yeah, which is wild. Scary Face and T-Wave is questionable.
No attack investment. 28 special defense, 228 defense, max HP, Impish.
Yeah. That's quite a question. I don't understand Scary Face and T-Wave, but regardless, it's a cool set. Different, yeah. Just a different set.
Yeah. I got what's called off straight away. I got a Tailwind off in turn 2 was pretty nice. The Muddy Water was the Muddy Water accuracy drops were kind of bad for me. I think I missed a few like Moonblast or Tailwinds here and there. That allowed him again to substitute. Yeah, and then I was kind of scared. I needed it. If I didn't hit that Moonblast, honestly, I was dead. I think he wins that game. Then what did he do? Oh, Balion got paralyzed like twice in a row, which sucked. That's something else. Like, it was very luck based this game. That kind of sucked. Dracovish was -1 against a 45 HP Gyarados. And
Fishes
he
run crit. Yeah.
And Fishes didn't crit. Me and Harrison calculated. I have it here somewhere, but I'm nearly 100% certain that it didn't kill. Guaranteed to a KO. It would have done. It did 20. It should have done 28.3.
Damn, so it lived. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, he would have lived. It's saying that though, like, he wouldn't have done much to Dracovish in that scenario. Like, there's not much he would have done. Like, it just would have been having it there. Like, it's the only thing I can say about it. It's a nice set and all, but I just wouldn't have done a whole lot. Then I just kind of end up clicking buttons as usual, end the game, and Entei just kind of a bit of a sack. Because I want to get Dracovish back in. It ended up working out fine for me. I got Tailwind off, got an Eruption off. I'm pretty sure he killed me in the end of the game. Yeah, I got the kill on Entei, and then I brought in Dracovish and clicked buttons. Twinkerbell even living on 3 HP, so I'm pretty sure this is 2. That's 2 Fishes Friends to get the win. Yeah, 3 Fishes Friends.
Wait, I would say it's Linster. Yeah, Linster button clickers.
But just saying, Trick Room, Encore, and then he clicked Moonlight and I clicked Encore again, so... Honestly, if he clicks Psychic there, I click Encore, I think he might win that game.
Yeah, I was really questioning the Moonlight.
Maybe just
blocking him in the Moonlight, but it worked.
I worked perfect. I just thought it was Trick Room. All I needed to do.
Yeah, and it
Encore
lined up perfectly.
Yeah,
it lined up. Yeah, that was big.
But yeah, no, it was a good win for me. I'm happy about 6-0 in Ryder next week.
Yep. Speaking of Ryder, we can go to Ryder Justin. Might as well.
Okay.
And Justin with the casual 2-0 victory over Ryder this week. I feel like no one, we kind of skipped over that. Like, obviously we're talking about it now for the first time on the podcast, which is like weird. We haven't talked about it outside. But
even then, not a lot of people have been talking about it this week. Like,
that's a big win, man. Not many people just 2-0 Ryder like that.
Yeah.
And like I said, it was just all positioning.
And in Justin's like words before the game, I feel under prep for this one.
Yeah, we ran some prep battles and Justin rage quit because like I got like his Inteleon was light clay screens and I kept critting Justin through the screens and he just rage quit. It was kind of hilarious. So, you know, typical Justin. So he just rage quit prep and then just didn't prep as much as he should have. But dude almost threw game 1 because he set up a reflect in front of he killed the Aerodactyl. No, Gallade with his Aerodactyl, but he had reflect up and not light screen, and then took a ton of damage from expanding force. A absolute ton of damage. But I believe he then did set it. Did he set up light screen? Oh my lord. Wait, did that crit? No, through reflect, Togedemaru one-shot the Rapidash with Iron Head. That's kind of crazy. And I think Incineroar just won him the game after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doubled. Ryder went really greedy with Substitute, I think. I don't know. And I think Justin was smart to click Darkest Lariat into Togedemaru. It did a lot of damage. He didn't take any recoil.
Yeah.
That was pretty big. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I would have substituted there. I think I would have got rid of Inteleon. But I think he probably would have still died to Darkest Lariat, so I don't know. I guess he wasn't hoping to get doubled. It's a good play if he doesn't get doubled, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. Incineroar coming. Offensive Incineroar was really big this week because of Ryder's team. Obviously, like, it can't fake out, and it's slower, but like it still was really good offensively this week.
Yeah. For sure.
So, and then we can move on to our final game to cover.
Final game
that
after
already happened.
I swear it's been an hour.
We have been talking for a while, more than we thought.
It's been nearly an hour 50.
It's hard to cover all. We're trying to find all the good stuff that happened and break it down quite briefly. Especially these games because they just happened. We know a little bit more about them. And we have our final game where Will loses again. Goes down 1-2 to Rooster. But
again, the closest way he could. 4-3. 4-3.
Yeah, 3. That's crazy. Every game had 7 kills. Absolutely insane.
Back-to-back weeks for Will. Will is just like logic. Turn him on.
Yeah.
300. Oh, poor Will. Who does Will face this week?
Will plays
Gummy. That's gonna be a good game.
That's a good game. Which we will preview momentarily, but Rooster got the narrow victory. I'm not sure how. I don't actually quite remember if that's weird. I know it just happened. I know Celesteela is doing big things as it normally does.
We'll get to that.
Very supportive Raichu, I believe, this week.
I'm looking at game 2 now, so.
I'm looking at game 3.
3 even, sorry. Yeah.
Wave did a lot and got the burn into Crocodile. Gee, how did Will lose this?
Heavy Slam crit onto Heavy Slam crit.
Oh, Scarf Crocodile, that was big.
Yeah.
Burned Crocodile with Moxie still, without the Moxie still one shot.
Yeah.
A Salazzle, and then
This was the game. This is the game that had all the imposter Wexford Warriors. In the chat. Yeah. Fun, Wexford Warrior with 2 zeros. I'm going to bed. It's 2 a.m. in Ireland. I need to wash my potatoes. It was. I know it was late, but fucking hell.
That's funny, man. You were still there, weren't you?
I was asleep. This wasn't me.
Oh, I thought you showed up still. I thought someone said.
No, afterwards, like the next morning, I looked at this game and I was like, "What the fuck happened here?"
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think what Rooster said near the end, makes all the sense. Like, GG's, whatever happens, that was a disaster. This game, like, so like luck and unlucky, like for everyone. So all over the place. It's probably the most all over the place game we've had all season.
Seed Bomb was a good bring on Celesteela.
Yeah, great bring.
I think +1 Heavy Slam probably kills Terrakion. Maybe anyway. I don't know. Terrakion's a big boy though. Who knows? Oh, is Heavy Slam even super effective?
That is.
Oh wow, fighting sucks. Damn. Yeah, was a very close one in the end, but just some things went Rooster's way more. Will played still really well though, man.
Let's see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over all the standings now. So we'll go from top to top.
Real quick. Let's go over the just to recap the transactions real quick.
Oh Jesus, I forgot about that. Yeah.
So like we said, Riolu dropped Stakataka at Landorus, went really well for him. Harrison swore he wasn't making any transactions this season.
we have him called 4K 100 AP.
I'm gonna call him out here because we love to call out Harrison on this podcast.
Yeah.
I did not understand these transactions if I'm not, Porygon and dropping Porygon and Nihilego, or That's kind of big. He grabbed. He also dropped Arctivish. So he dropped Porygon, Arctivish, and Nihilego. Added Torkoal in the S tier, which pairs with his Metagross. Go figure. But he drafted Lilligant, the Lily Cole, I think it is infamously known as. And he grabbed Gyarados, which he used against you last week. We talked about Gyarados a little bit. Very interesting changes. I'm excited to see what he does with it, but it's one of those things where I'm going to have to see it in action. I don't really understand. I liked this team before.
Then we saw a few other minor pickups. So we saw Cryogonal and Togepi get added on Kurtz's team for Wartorn and Cottony.
Yep.
Cryogonal played this week, didn't he? I'm nearly certain.
Yeah, Cryogonal. It played for Quartz for sure. He brought it for the. He brought it for the Landers, right? He played with Riolu or something like that.
And then we also saw Rhydon and Aggron get picked up, or Rhydon get dropped, or Rhydon get added onto Gummy's team for Aggron.
Yep. And he saw the Nihilego get dropped and added it instantly.
Now it's only effective this week because technically it wasn't dropped until the start of this week. Yeah. So he picks it up this week instead of Nidoqueen.
So Will gets to play Nihilego this week.
He gets to play Nihilego, but Nidoqueen has a lot of kills this season.
Yeah, it's top and one of the top 10, or if not right below top 10 in kills. Yeah.
So. And then, just like Nihilego, Arctivish gets picked up immediately.
Arctivish is a big add on
Arctivish on Riolu's team. Scary.
He's got Ninetales, so big add. I have to deal with that.
Riolu's current. Okay, so we'll go through the standings. Top 6-0, 17 points. Only one set dropped. Nearly double the next size kill ratio, 2.5. That's fucking wild. 9 is what Justin has 13 even. I'm having a good season. I'm loving life.
These last 4 weeks will be quite interesting. See where you end up.
I mean, 6 and 4. Honestly, like that's still top half.
Yeah, I think you've confirmed playoffs already. So at least a play-in for sure. At least a play-in guaranteed. But top 6, I think maybe is questionable, but I doubt it honestly. I think you're locked in. Yeah. You'll be fine.
And we have Rooster 5-1, 13 points. Rooster, a lot of his games go to 2. Like a lot of his games
had a lot of close ones. And his only loss was him throwing, kind of. I don't think I don't think it really mattered, but it was the way he lost was great.
Yeah. Rooster has been having a great season as well. Obviously not as good as me, but moving on. We have Justin
2-0 over Ryder. He moves above him, so we have Justin 3rd and Ryder 4th.
Justin 3rd on 12 points, 4-2. We actually have a bunch of people here 4-2. So we have third place. We have Justin 4-2 on 12 points. Fourth we have Ryder 4-2 on 11. We have fifth we have Harrison 4-2 on 10, and we have Riolu 4-2 on 10. Also,
Harrison beats him out by set ratio.
But
also kills ratio if it came to that. Yeah, that would be our top 6 if the season ended today.
So they're people with the first round buys at the moment. We have the 3 people who are 3-3. 7th place, we have Will, 3-3 with 10 points. We have Gummy, 3-3 with 10 points. And we have our own Kev in 9th place, 3-3 with 10 points.
We all have the same points and sets ratio. But
oh my god, I didn't actually realize that.
My kills. Yeah, it feels bad. My kills to death ratio.
Yeah, but 5 people in the league on 10 points. So
that's points yeah, and Will and Gummy, who are both 3-3, along with me, play each other this week. So
okay, so that's our game of the week this week. We can say that.
Yeah, that's a big game this week.
Pick. And then 10th, filling out the very last spot in the play-ins at the moment is Quartz. Who, if I'm not mistaken, he was 10th last year, wasn't he? Last season?
Yeah, and this is also on kills and death.
Oh god, it is. Yeah, he's 2-4 with 7 points.
Him and Griffin are both tied, but Griffin's falls to the 11th spot at the moment.
Griffin
Griffin with the
forward
2-0
second.
this week really helping him there. Of course, pull
Yeah.
out a win. He'd be right
him-
with us.
It's him above Mao, who's also 2-4 and 6 points, but on 6 points even. And then at the bottom we have Ryan, who is 0-6, but has 3 points, winning 3 sets.
He's at least
and
he has 3 set wins. Jerem on
And
the other
then-
hand.
Then bottom we have Jerem 0-6 with no points, but still just under half the season to go. So, does Kev, do you play him? Because that's an easy win for him.
Huh?
Oh.
I just beat him. I don't want to hear it. I literally just played him.
Oh, damn it! Like joke didn't work. Okay, but so for them last couple of weeks, so the standings look. A KO leaderboard, we can go through top 10.
Yeah, we can just flash the KO leaderboard real quick.
I'm not gonna lie. I want to get this out tonight, so there'll be very little editing done. Like, not gonna lie, I probably won't be seeing anything on here.
Nah, flash it for him. Click a quick screenshot. Give him 5 seconds.
I'm gonna have to mark down all the timings, and I don't want to do that. We have Heatran in 10th on 12 kills, 14 sets played. We'll just go through the kills. 9th we have Nidoqueen, who is a free agent at the moment.
I might pick it up just so I have him on in the top 10.
That's a you thing to do.
I know.
We have Moose Sharna from Harrison on 13 kills. We have my Entei on 13 kills. 7th place. In 6th place we have Weavile.
Wow, Weavile's high.
In 5th we have Drampa on 15 kills. Or Riolu.
So week 2, Drampa got 8. And now there's been 4 weeks since then, and it's on 15. Not terrible,
Yes.
not terrible.
No. Justin has
Arctazol
in 4th place with 15 kills.
Yeah, the hell for Justin's been really good.
Top 3. We have my very own Dracovish on 16 kills. Button clicking Fish's friend. I'm pretty sure Fish's friend has like
number 2 and number 3. I'll just click the same move over and over.
Speaking of button clickers, we have the Mouse.
Fiery Wrath, Moltres.
Fire Wrath clicks. It got double flinch the other day actually.
It gets flinches, it gets kills, it gets berserk boosts. It's come on.
Sitting pretty on 17 kills. One of the top 10s that have come every week. There's only been 3.
I hate Celesteela, man.
Only three of them. Yeah. Only 3 of them have come every game. There's every other mon has missed at least 1 or 2 games, so that's pretty nice to see.
Yeah.
And then top of the leaderboard we have Rooster.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were talking
Celesteela.
about. I kind of just spoiled that, but fucking Celesteela's at the top of the board again, man. God.
20 for the second time in history.
Ugh.
Kurtz is gonna relive his glory days with Celesteela and Mudsdale. So that's top 10. We go down to Alex with users. Clefairy has used it 5 times.
We do have some new stats to go over, yeah.
And new stats. Clefairy has used Ally Switch 5 times, the top Ally Switch user. Also, here we have Dusclops, Trevenant, Dragonflute, Zatu, Comfey, Gardevoir, and Drakloak. Ally Switch has been used 26 times this season, so not as much as you might think, but still a lot in 6 weeks. And the top attacks, we have...
We got our spread moves, man.
Now, I will say this, some of this hasn't been updated from the other day, because I'm pretty sure Dracovish has 15 or 16 kills. And I'm pretty sure all them.
You gotta put your kills in, man.
I didn't fill out the attacks yet, but just from here, so it's my own fault for not being here. Triple Axel has 13 in 10th, Shadow Ball has 14, Air Slash 14, Ice Beam 15, Hyper Voice from Drampa and Sylveon has 19, Psychic has 19, Rockslide has 20, Heatwave 21, Sludge Bomb in 2nd on 23, and leading the way by 5 kills is Earthquake on 28, which I'm kind of shocked
about. Wrath has 12. Vicious Ren will have much more than 9 when it's updated.
Vicious Ren got like 6 this week, I think. Or 5 maybe. I think I got 5.
I was trying to see what the highest kill is for something that isn't a move. And it's weather damage with 6. Which is expected for doubles.
Yeah, because you'd have stuff like hail moving in, people getting out, knocked down the sash, and then just getting killed. Yeah, there's not much more else to go over there.
I think it's funny that now with no Dynamax, moves like Earthquake are being used a lot. I feel like Earthquake would never even be close.
Yeah.
But you just need that little spread damage. You just run it next to a Protector, a Flyer, or Levitator, and Earthquake just gets a ton of damage. Sludge Bomb's interesting, I think. I've contributed to a lot of Sludge Bomb kills, but all the poison types is a lot of big poison types.
Didn't Haunter get 4 or 5 kills one week?
Yeah, Haunters
With
contributed
Sludge
to it. The Nidos, Nihilego. I even got a Sludge Bomb kill with Tornadus this week, so.
A lot of high coverage. Like, it was like Sludge Bombs on a lot of things, Earthquakes on a lot of things, Heat Waves on a lot of things.
Heat Wave and Rock Slide are huge, man. Everyone's got those spread moves. They're so nice. But yeah,
we can go over a quick overview of week 7. We won't go too into detail because it's already been long enough.
Yeah, and we've also not done predictions during these weeks.
We're not doing predictions because we might start predictions week 8 again. Who knows? Maybe. We have Chicago White Swadloons against Absol.
Mal looks to makes his push into the top 10.
Yeah.
I think he will do so. For sure.
Can't find those two.
He's got a whole Heatran and Crobat. I think he'll be alright. Yeah, I think he'll be alright with Heatran and Crobat.
That's pretty good for him. Raccoon City Zigzagoon, Rem City Rhydon. This is gonna be a good game.
Yeah, this was what we thought was gonna be game of the week. We want to see a good game here.
This can be cold game of the week if you want.
Yeah. Just because Griffin likes his hyper
Ryan
offense,
has been slowly impressing me. Like, even with his B tiers have been the ones that have been impressing me. Like, the likes of Runerigus, Roserade, Bolton, and Obstagoon. Like, they've been fun.
Yeah, his Obstagoon set was really fun last week. He got to use Guts, Facade, and stuff like that. It was really cool. But
this week he faces Riolu. He picked up that Arctivish.
No, he plays Griffin.
Or what did I say, Riolu?
Yeah, I play Riolu.
Oh,
he skipped the line. Yeah, I think with Griffin's standard play of hyper offense, I think Ryan might be able to see that and play around it a bit and maybe get his first win. So
yeah,
could be really cool. Me versus Riolu. I got to deal with the Arctivish now and Hail. I got some work to do prep wise, but I think I need this win, man. I can't go in the negative again. I think I'll just be so down bad. If I can go to 4-3, I'll be very happy, and I plan to do so. Me and Riolu could have had a doubleheader this week, but he lost his playoff game in our retro draft league. Unfortunate. So I now have to play one of the Dutch fucks.
You think they watch this?
Sorry to the Dutch that if you're watching this, but you guys are fucks. The ones that I play Pokemon with anyway.
Then we
have Griffin and not Griffin.
Quartz
and Harrison. That's
gonna be
a good one. Yeah.
Harrison looking to bounce back after that. Like, just getting unlucky.
He's got to figure out this team, and it's gonna be quite interesting.
Let's see, Harrison and Quartz.
I don't think any team has a clear advantage, so we'll be interested to see.
I like Coco here, but
I think Finny looks really good here, but he does have the wacky.
Metagross is probably one of the best answers to Finny in the format.
Yeah, it doesn't hit it super effective, but it does wall it pretty well.
There's not much Finny can do against it.
And he's got the wacky. Quartz can control weather, not let Lilligant's a thing as well.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it's gonna be a good game.
Yeah, I think I give the edge to Harrison.
Yeah, I feel like slightly. Watch him lose now. The 1 week that we give him.
Yeah,
credit.
now we'll back him. He'll fumble.
So big credit to Harrison. I think he's gonna win. Parts too well. Don't be shocked. Then we have
our now decided game of the week.
Yeah, both on equal records basically. Gummy and Will.
Let's look at this real quick. The first week of Nihilego and Rhydon. Or maybe the second week of Rhydon, but he didn't bring it, I don't think, so. I'm excited to see Nihilego. Gummy's got a fast team, man. Jeez.
But then you look at Weavile, Terrakia.
Oh, we got Weavile versus Sneasel.
Yeah.
Weavile kind of goes in.
What would give the edge? I think.
Wow.
This is gonna be a good game.
This is gonna be fun. Yeah, this is really gonna be fun. I don't know, man. I'm gonna go 2-1 Will. I know we're not making predictions, but
yeah, it's definitely a 2-1 game. Looking at it,
I think Will probably adjusts a little. He preps a little better.
Yeah, I'd say Gummy. I say Gummy wins game 1, and then game 2 and 3 are Will maybe.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Will because he'll adjust better. That's my call here. It's gonna be really good though, for sure. We have what else we have this week? 2 more games this week.
Then we have the record-breaking game for me, trying to beat Ryder's. Well, currently the record is 6 wins with me, Rooster, and Ryder. We all have 6 wins at some point in a row. Rooster still has a 4-game win streak, does he, or 4 or 5?
Right now,
yeah,
he's lost week 2, so he's on a 4-game win streak. So
he could extend it this week, but we'll get that in a second.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good game. Ryder's always hard to beat. I beat him for the first time last season. Lost him in playoffs, so he got his revenge.
Ryder 2-0.
And that's all we have for this week's podcast. Kev, thanks for being here. This last time you'll ever be here. Yeah.
Let's look at this, shall we? I'll look at it. You don't have to say anything.
I won't say anything, but
what does he do? We talked about it a little earlier. I said I think Toxapex looks good here. It'll be fun. See what Toxapex could do this week. I think he'll eat Dracovish hits. He's got poison for Whimsicott. He blocks Entei, Mudsdale. I think Toxapex looks fun this week. I hope Ryder finally brings it out. It's gonna be fun. But yeah, obviously, see, I'm in a bad spot here. Whoever wins this game, because like if you win, then you get the record, which no one wants you to get the record. We want three-way tie. If it sounds fair. And then if Ryder wins, the record's gone. But then Ryder keeps slowly. I kind of need Ryder to do bad so I can still have the all-time wins in this league. So,
I mean, you kind of want me to win because I can beat your points this season.
Yeah, you can beat your points too. I need Ryder to win, and I need to keep winning myself.
If I win, all the rest of my games 2-1, I beat your points. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that feels bad. You get a tough schedule though, so
yeah, I do. Well, it could all come down to the last week. Me and you last week.
That'd be
try
interesting.
to defend your points record.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah, I have to go through Rooster. I have to go through you. I have to go through
Justin.
Gummy. No, I played Justin. I beat Justin in game 1. I have Ryder.
You play me, Ryder, Rooster, and Gummy. Yeah, those are good games.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun anyway. Yeah, we can move on to the last game. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win, by the way. Break the record. But yeah,
Rooster's gonna win. I mean, Ryder's gonna win.
Okay, so Rooster's gonna be you just said it. So so you heard it here. You heard it here. Him being a bad friend.
I did say that, but I didn't mean to say that. Let's see.
We have Rooster and Justin for the last game, and yeah. Let's see Justin's.
Celesteela looks kind of crazy here. I can't lie.
It's him.
That's it, man. That's literally it. Meteor Beam, Celesteela. Shite. Physically defensive Celesteela for Incineroar.
I'm pretty sure Dragaldi gets Flamethrower, no?
No. Copperajah gets Heat Crash, but Celesteela is the heaviest Pokemon to ever exist, so...
Osmo laughs. Arctozolt.
Electric. It does get Bolt. Yeah, I mean physically defensive.
Trick Room Boltbeak? Question mark.
Could be cool. He does have Lightning Rod and a Crocodile. So.
Yeah, but he also has Arctozolt, so you can just fire off whatever it is. Snooze.
Rapid Strike Urshifu. Incineroar doesn't like that because Intimidate ignores the crits. Well, crits ignore the Intimidate. This is gonna be fun. Prep this week will be interesting. I'm gonna back Justin just because he's the boy, but this could go either way, man.
This could go either way, yeah. I'd like Justin to win because that means that I have a bit of breathing room at the top.
That's if you win. If you win, you're only one game above Justin then, and you're tied with Rooster.
Then I'm level with Rooster if Rooster wins, so...
Yeah. And if Ryder wins, you'll all be tied. Wait, if Justin and Ryder win, you'll all be tied at 5-1. Oh wait,
Justin,
no, Rooster would be 5-2. No, Rooster would be 5. No, wait. Oh, you would know. Oh, you'd still be in first.
I'd still be in first, but there'd be one. But like, so wait.
They'd all be 5-2, and you'd be 6-1.
So wait, when Riolu beats you.
All right, whoa.
So Riolu, Harrison, Ryder, Justin win. They're all on 5-2.
And you'd be 6-1. And I'd be
Bruce would be 5-1, and I could be 6-1. So then.
And I'd be in the Delaware. I'd be in the Delaware River.
And you would be out of playoffs and dead.
Yeah, I'd be in the Delaware.
No, I don't think you can go out of playoffs. Oh no, you can. Technically, yeah.
Please don't remind me. All right, I think that's it, right? Let's not talk about that anymore.
Yeah, that's it. Thanks for
listening to our rants about catching up.
A while. Good to be back.
Hopefully we don't miss next week.
We'll see you in about the end of the season for the next podcast because it's probably when the fuck it's gonna be. But yeah.
Lex is gonna edit this beautifully and have all of our screenshots. Right, Lex?
I have assignments to do now, so I'm gonna do that now. And just before I go to bed, I'm gonna slap it all in. Like, no fucking editing. I don't give a shit. I'm sorry. I don't give a shit. I'm just uploading it overnight. Hopefully it uploads by the morning. If it doesn't, well, yeah. Thanks for listening, guys. It's been a pleasure. And hopefully next time we'll have Justin on. Hopefully next time we'll have a proper podcast. This was a bit of just trying to get caught up and shit, but yeah. So much for everything, and we will catch you guys later.
Peace.